This is a Next Wednesday media production.
Ah, Sookie now. Look who's getting all flirty in the diner. Knowing damn well he got a girlfriend, and she know damn well she dead wrong for being there. Anyways, like I said, with this little love triangle, the plot thickens. As I said before, Dylan and Kelly did have a fling. They had a fling all summer. And then it turns out that Brenda ends up having a fling like her last 2 days or her last few days in Paris. So the guy she meets out there or whatever, he's all smitten by her. He thinks that she's one of the girls that's from Paris, or like a French lady or whatever. So she takes him out for like a night on the town, and then like the last day, I want to say, like she runs off to go be with him, and they get into like this heavy kissing session, blah blah blah. Anyways, she comes home or whatever. So when she comes home, Dylan and Kelly trying to act all normal and shit. Kelly actually distanced herself for the first couple of episodes of the season. She distanced herself from Brenda. They start bumping heads and shit, just like over little petty shit. And then Dylan was acting like a little like more affectionate, like all in Brenda's face, like how like when people have done something and they guilty of it, how they try to like do shit subtly to like kind of make up for whatever it is they did without telling you they did something. That's the type of shit that he was on. So later on, Brenda fesses up to Dylan that she had a fling over the summer, and that's because like that's just because of how he was acting. My mind, I spaced out, but that's just because of what happened with with her over this summer. So she felt like he was acting weird and that he had something to hide or whatever. So in Paris, Brenda takes up smoking. As the show continues on, as the show continues on, Kelly, like, she'll run into like Brenda and Dylan kissing and shit, in the hallways, being all affectionate towards each other, and it gets up under her skin. And she actually confesses to her not confess, but she pretty much vents to her stepbrother that basically she tired of seeing the shit. And then, so there was this other scene where where Brenda finds an earring like in Dylan's coat pocket. I don't know. I had started doing something else when that scene had came on, but she found the earring. It was Kelly's, but I think he said it was like his mom's or some shit. And then let's see what else. As the show continues on, you can start to see that Brenda and Dylan are pretty much like growing apart. They want different things as far as like their future goes, and it's just they're not meshing, if you get what I'm saying. They're not meshing. So then they got into an argument. Brenda calls him to apologize, and while he's on the phone with Brenda, Kelly shows up to his house. So then he tries to get off the phone with Brenda or whatever. So Brenda's all like, oh, I love you, and then he's all like, oh, I love you too. But he doesn't say I love you too, he says I love you, but he's looking at Kelly while he says it. And so I was like, oh shit, that's fancy. Okay, he bold for that. But Kelly she didn't pick up on it at that moment. Alright, so then remember I told y'all Brenda had that fling back in Paris, right? So he was telling her that he was gonna like transfer to UCLA because, you know, he wanted to be like where the son is or whatever. So he ends up transferring to UCLA. Her, Donna and Kelly are at the video store, and they wind up running into the guy at the video store. So then, you know, she's still acting like she's French or whatever. He was like, you know, let me take you out, let me give you a tour or whatever. So then they go to fucking the Peach Pit where her fucking brother works or whatever. And so, you know, like everybody knows her in there, and pretty much her cover got blown. She told the dude like, I'm not from no damn Paris, like I'm from here, I'm just as American as you and shit. And the dude's all like, well, basically I don't care, you're still pretty or whatever. She was like, but I have a boyfriend. And he was like, well, you said that in Paris and that didn't stop you, da 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 da. So that turns to, we gon' fast forward to next thing you know, Brenda's at Dylan's house and they're, you know, talking or whatever. Long story short, she breaks up with him, right? So then he gives her like one last kiss, all dramatic and shit. She leaves, alright? So cut to the next scene. Alright, she's on the phone with Kelly, telling Kelly like, yeah, I just dumped this motherfucker, da 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 da. Not like that, but that's just how I'd say it. And while Kelly's on the phone, knock at her door. She's like, I'm on the phone. Dude opens the door. Guess who it is? Motherfucking Dylan. So then she gets off the phone with Brenda or whatever, and he's all like, well, Brenda thinks we should see different people, or, you know, whatever, see other people, you know how they say it. And Kelly was like, and what do you think about that? And he was like, oh, I think I like to start seeing you. And then they start kissing. So that's gonna be the end of this video. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.